So yesterday's market was all over the place as we can see that Dow Jones hits the breakout zone and then falls back. It was resistance that has came into action, whereas the Nasdaq was flat to positive and S&P 500 was flat to negative. So there is no certain trend or a range. A range is there, but there is definitely no certain trend that we can rely on as of now. And because the earning season has kicked in and kicked in very hard with the big numbers, obviously. Uh, there are lots of things that we need to look at, and market will remain volatile because until and unless the market factor in most of the news, most of the results that are yet to be seen, at least from the big companies, obviously it will remain volatile, and then we will get to know means when majority of the, or at least 70 to 80% companies, major companies declare their result, then market will decide its momentum or its pace. So with this, I mean, this is the most important thing we need to understand. So with this, let us see and let us analyze the trend for all the major indices, and let us see what's going to happen as far as the price action for Dow Jones, S&P 500 and Nasdaq is concerned. Now, I mean, talking about the short term time frame, we don't get a better picture, but if you are looking at the daily price chart, it will give you much more clear picture about the trend. So if you are looking at the trend as far as Dow Jones is concerned, you can clearly see a resistance is there on the upside, and the resistance zone that we are looking at is 34,650 and 34,000. Here we are. Let me just here. So 34,280, somewhere near 280 or 290, and the resistance kicked in, and the support that we are looking at for Dow Jones is going to be or will be in between 32,645 and 32,287. Now this will be the range that will play out, and with a stop loss of 34,290 to 95, you can look for a target of 32,645 and 32,287. So this is a very definite range that we are looking here as far as the next couple of days are concerned, because the volatility and swings on both the sides are quite sharp. Now talking about the Nasdaq although hold on to its gain, I mean it's very mild gains, but yeah, hold on to its gain. But if you are looking at the trend as far as Nasdaq is concerned, there is still some more to look at as far as the upside. Okay, but there is a big if or but, whatever you may want to call it as. You must make sure that Nasdaq is sustaining above 10,960. If Nasdaq falls below 10,960, then obviously we will move towards 10,275 and 10,108. So this is something which we need to look at. Although there are still some upside which one may see as far as Nasdaq is concerned towards 11,500 and 11,590, but it is a must for Nasdaq to sustain above 10,960, and if it falls below 10,960, then Nasdaq will again move towards 10,275 and 10,100. Talking about S&P 500, so here we are. What we can see over here is a very small resistance kicks in, and for any further upside, S&P 500 must sustain above 4,016. If S&P 500 continues to trade below 4,016, then the next two support will be 3949 and 3914. These are going to be the next two support. And if you want to go for an upside, then obviously let's wait for S&P 500 to surpass and sustain above 4,016, then we will move toward 4,100 or 4,180. So the range or trend now turns into a mixed kind of thing, because if you are looking at Dow Jones, then you will see a negative trend. If you are looking at Nasdaq, then obviously we need to focus on the support level, and S&P 500 we can say that hits the resistance zone somewhere near the resistance zone, and if only it sustains above 4116, then we can go for an upside moving forward. So this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching.